senior, and I'm playing Morticia Addams.
So can you describe Morticia?
She is the definition of power. She is very stable in who she is. She knows who she is, she knows what she wants, and she knows how to get there. And what she wants is to have a well-working family and to have a good marriage and to have, just an all-around healthy, happy life with her husband and the rest of her family. One of the nicest things about this show is that I get to dance multiple times throughout, and so that is a blessing. And I've gotten a really close connection with the other people who make up the Addams family, as well as the people who make up the ancestors and the Beinecke's and even the people on the creative team and crew. It's a very homey feeling, coming into the stage every day. As a person, I tend to overact. Just not on stage, but just as a person. That's my personality, is I'm loud, I express stuff a lot with my hands and with my face, and Morticia is the exact opposite. And so I've had to learn how to not do that, but still express emotions in what I'm doing. And so it's throwing me for a curveball a little bit, because it's kind of the opposite of what I'm used to. The first day that I was in full costume is when we were doing the photo shoot, and I was sitting at home after I had done my makeup all the way through, and I looked in the mirror and I was like, I look good. And it really kind of set the character into play in my brain. And so before that day and stuff, I was very much so this doesn't feel right, because I was this isn't, it's acting, yes, but I was there's none of me in this. But then, really feeling all of those emotions at one time, it was this character, while she is very different, is me and is a part of me and is going to be a part of me, for the rest of my life. And so it was an incredible feeling, because it was kind of a come to the light, where I was wow, I really do have this, and I can do this, and it's not too far out of my reach.
Do you have anybody in mind or anything in mind when you're getting into character?
Who holds the power? And Scott, our director, definitely helped me with this a lot, because every single time I would say a line, and I would be raising my voice, showing that emotion through how I'm saying and stuff, and he'd go, no, stop, take a second, take a breath. Who holds the power in this scene? And I'm I do. And he goes, so you know that? And I'm yeah. He goes, show that in what you're saying. Don't become so overwhelmed. Show the power in what you're saying. My high school career and, my working career and everything has been a lot of, I'm gonna fight to prove myself and to prove that I have power and that I have strengths. And this is the first time that I really get to show that I have the power and the strengths without fighting someone for it. And so that, is what I try to get myself in the mindset of, is you don't have to fight anymore. It's there. The power is there, and it is held.
Okay, hi, hello, how are you?
Bad.
Okay. So we're just gonna ask you a few questions today. Is that okay with you?
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. How would you describe this musical in one word?
Disappointing.
Okay. What is your favorite thing about living?
Death. I grew up with a sister. Her name was Ophelia. She liked bright colors and happiness. I hated her. Then I met Gomez one day, and he said he'd give me the world. So I had to take the offer. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, well, Thank you. I guess. If you were going to have a catchphrase, what would it be?
Yeah. That's it. That's the catchphrase. Just. And then that's it.
If you were an animal, which one would you be?
Yeah. Well, I guess I would say, if I was choosing based off of which animal that I most connect with on a multitude of levels, I would choose a house cat. They know their power.
Speaking of, what would your superpower be?
Being better than everyone else.
Okay. Would you consider yourself a scary person?
Yes.
Anything else you want to say?
Please go away.
Okay, well, thank you so much for doing this. Thank you so much. Okay.
If you eat those chips during this, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna leave, and you're never gonna get this done.